What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sacred Takes. Today we'll be going over this crazy teleport effect inside After Effects. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button so YouTube could continue recommending my videos to other editors. With that being said, let's hop straight into the video. Now that we're inside After Effects, first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna double click on your clip and we're gonna rotoscope the subject from the background. For your rotoscope, head over to the roto brush tool in the top left corner, select your subject. For you to remove parts from the rotoscope that you don't want, press all on your keyboard, a red circle will come up, and make sure you remove the parts that you don't need for the rotoscope. After you guys rotoscope your subject, you're gonna head over to the preview, press play, and let After Effects do the rotoscoping for you. Usually After Effects does a pretty decent job, guys, but if you ever see it's messing up too much, all you have to do is press stop and go back in and manually fix yourself. But so far it's been doing pretty solid, so I'm gonna consider let it play out. As you can see, the subject is rotoscope. Next thing what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna press freeze, so it locks in every single frame for you. After it finishes freezing up, you're gonna close out of that rotoscope layer. If you turn on the transparency grid right here, you can see it did a pretty good job rotoscoping our subject from the background. Next step is you're gonna wanna duplicate that layer, go to the bottom layer, double click on it again, unfreeze it, and you're gonna invert foreground to background. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna rotoscope the background instead of the subject this time. Once you inverted it, make sure you freeze it up again. Once that's completed, you're gonna close out the layer. And if you have the top layer, you can see it rotoscope the background and not the subject. Now the next step, what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna make sure that his body disappear on this clip. So we're gonna head over to the content aware fill, and it's a cool little tool that After Effects has that allows us to make the subject disappear. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna bring that alpha expansion up to 64, choose the fill method to object, and generate fill layer. Now when we play it back with the fill layer, you can see After Effects works his magic and takes out 21 Savage from the scene. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna bring that fill layer in between the two clips, and now we can start messing around with the position and scale of 21 Savage. So you're gonna wanna go to effects and presets, search up transform, and throw it on the top clip. We're gonna keyframe the position and the scale at the beginning. Then we're gonna go about a third way in, scale them up a bit, bring that position to the left. Then we're gonna go around halfway, bring that scale back down, bring them all the way to the right. And at the end of the clip, we're just gonna reset the position in the scale where he was at the beginning. When we play it back, you can see we kind of have the basics of the effect. Next step, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna bring up those keyframes, press U on your keyboard, select all the keyframes, press F9 to easy ease. If you don't have F9, right click, go to keyframe assistant, easy ease. Make sure to enable motion blur on that clip. When we play it back, it's already looking more smooth. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight those keyframes from the position. I'm gonna press on the graph editor. What we wanna do is we wanna make it fastest in the center, and when it's going back down, it slows down. So you guys can copy my graph, and when we play it back, as you guys can see, it's way more smoother than what it was before we messed with the graph editor. For those who got this far in the video, I'm about to drop some extra sauce. We're gonna do a little ghost trail. Hit that like button for the extra sauce, guys. Come on, help the channel out. So what you wanna do is you wanna Control D on that subject layer, go to the bottom layer, go back to your effects and presets, search up echo. You're gonna throw that on the bottom layer. Now for echo time, I'm gonna put negative 0.020. Number of echoes, I'm gonna put 4. And for the start intensity, I'm gonna bring it down to 0.30. As you guys can see, it kind of bleeds through. Just cut down that bottom clip, couple frames. After that, you're gonna head over to the echo operator, set it to screen. Last effect we're gonna throw on is Gaussian blur, and we're gonna crank that blurriness up to like 40. Now when we play it back, you can see there's like a little ghost trail that's blurred out. It looks super clean. All right, guys, and that's the end of this teleport effect inside After Effects. If you guys got to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button so my video can continue getting pushed out to new content creators. Comment down below what type of effect you want to see me do next. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. Peace.